For those that haven't been playing Krunker and or left the game since, I don't know, roughly about like 2 years ago or even longer, a lot of people that were like considered the OGs left the game. So I will give you the insight of the new season of Krunker, aka season 8. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe as per usual. And if you're seeing this video, I'm most likely streaming, so that's that. So to start off, you'll hear the sound in the background, which is the preview of the new bundle that is coming out. It is K-pop theme. As you can tell, it is called Idol, and these are the items that you get, which has 1, a contra melee, 3 sprays, and 2 calling cards, and also a watch, wristwatch, wristband, whatever you want to call it, and also a charm, which is basically a preview of what they're considering the new Krunket. If you play Krunker beforehand and you're an OG, you know all about Krunket. So if you want that bundle, that's a whole thing. Now, let me just do the other bundle. This is gonna be the actual like cosmetics for your characters. And it does come with a FAMAS skin, which the preview of it kind of sucks doing it through this player for some reason. The way that they built it, it's very like wonky and off. No offense to the devs, but I mean, you can see that it's fully animated and it has like a K-pop stage thing. I believe in the model viewer, it might be easier to check it out. Yeah, that is. That is the skin. So for all the K-pop people, you guys will enjoy this super animated skin. I would say this is probably the most animated skin that we've ever seen in Krunker history, so which also they're teasing in the trading hub right now. If you want to see like the aesthetic, it's gonna be all there. So which the overall bundle price will be 15 for the character. You also get a face, you get a die, which IMO I feel like will look clean because it's cream, and then it has like the blue contrast on both the sleeves and the waist area and the feet. You also get heels for the girly pops. You get like a, I guess this would be like the waist or like the legs, the bottom part. Just say bottom. You also get a hair look for it, so honestly you could pull off emo fits with this. I'm gonna be so honest. You get the top slays. You also get a microphone for a melee, which honestly I don't know how long it's gonna be in game with the character model holding it, but I would assume it's not that big. And then the compressor, which for the OG players that haven't touched the game since Nom, the compressor is one of the new movement type of like secondary weapons you can use. It's really helpful. Not the disconnect. Let me go back to it. It's extremely helpful for movement, especially trick shotting. If you want easy trick shots, easy to use. You can also use it to like escape certain situations if somebody's rushing at you or you need to like back up and reload in the air and then shoot somebody. That's also like a really good scenario for that. And then gotta look at the overall skins for this season. For the skins, we have over 191 new items, which does include the battle pass items, the 2 bundle items, which within the bundles has a lot of items, as I just showed you. For this season, we have 2 new unubs, and we have many contras that you'll see in this, so which I feel like the fan favorite for all the gooners is gonna be the first edition melee card. So don't ask me why it's upside down in the preview. I mean, you could also like see it through the, actually I don't even think you could do this in model view. Oh, you can. Okay, there. That is what it looks like. But yeah, we got many new calling cards, aka player cards. I'd say calling cards because I'm a COD player, but don't mind me. We also have many new sprays and many variety like different skins, which also for the unubs, we get the Monte Carlo Rev that is animated actually. I'll show you guys through the model viewer. Yeah, this is very much so an animated skin. I don't know why it's, oh. Or you know, you could just not move. That too. It was moving yesterday. That's weird. Probably a bug. There's been a couple bugs that they've been fixing. I'm gonna close this. You also have the new semi-auto, semi-auto, whatever you want to call it, which honestly, IMO, I think it's a really cool design because it's space orientated. Very pog, if I had to say so myself, but I think it's really clean. So I feel like all the semi-users and competitive would love this. Which also, by the way, ranked is back for all the ranked Andes out there watching this video. It is back. But yeah, overall, this is an overlook of all the items, all the new items. And with the ticketing system, the Anub, the premium ticket, there is premium guns that you can get from getting a ticket, such as this revolver, this shotgun, this wand, and then I know this AK. This AK, which is really clean, and I don't know why it's not showing. It's animated. Also, the eyes move. I think it's the best skin for it, personally, but I'm biased because I'm emo, so. And I think that's all for the, oh, also this LMG, also animated. I might be missing some. There's also this face, this back item, the boots, this helmet, then the battle pass, the fan favorite. You guys have 60 days to complete this, by the way, which at the end of the 60 mark, we'll get a new season update, by the way. So, and the way that it works, there's free tiers. There's also VIP, which there is a total of 50 tiers, and the contraband, the two at the end, one being a pet fish that is completely animated. So if you want like a little floaty thing that follows you around the game, this will be for you. And then you have the pistol that is also animated. And for those that are new players to Krunker, contrabands do have their own custom sound built into it. It does not sound default. And also the overall theme, for what I can tell and see, is kind of like a spacey. There's also some like Vikings. I've seen like a wizard thing, some like ocean themed items, that type of like aesthetic. I think it's really clean. There's a lot of like the spacey items. The spacey items are really clean. My personal favorite. And as a sniper main, the snipers that's including in the battle pass, one being this harpoon gun with a whale and squid, I think that's really cool, which I plan on getting the pass, don't worry. And then also this sniper, which is also clean. I like the new Krunker devs are starting to get experimental, and I would like to see how future seasons end up being. For the ranked Andes, this section's for you. Basically, on the client, I use PC7. There's a couple of different CSSs that changes the way that the game / the hub looks like. So on my end, it has a little star. I'm not sure if it's like on the basic version of the game. This is what rank looks like, the menu. It shows you all the maps. It is a best of 3, that's how it works, which don't mind the scuffness of my 2 losses, 1 win. So far, I don't want to talk about it. We're not talking about it. But now, this is our current map pool. And then you get the overview of your profile, which has all your performance stats and things you want to pay attention to if you're a ranked player. You also have the leaderboard if you want to get on the ranked leaderboard and have your name show up here and be all flashy and fancy. And also, I'm going to point out, don't gain an ego because it's cringe. You also get your match history. So if you want to know your match history, how good you're playing, what you should improve on, all that fancy thing is going to be there. Which also, the queue times right now vary depending on what time of day. A lot of sweaty players are currently playing because the rank matches, like, you know, and everything, the rank just dropped. So overall, I would say the feedback that I've seen so far, all the ranked players are happy. The ranks are still like the previous version of like the ranks with the names for it and everything, which don't ask me about that. I'm not a ranked player, so. But that is the rundown of the ranks and ranked overall, which overall if you guys aren't caught up to the lore. Basically, we were left in the dust. The last time we had a major update was the season 7 drop update, which was over 2 years ago. I have a YouTube video which I'll put up here of when the last time we had like a major update, and there's a lot of new things in the game. There was smaller updates and patches throughout the 2 years, but what turned everybody away was they were only solely working on skins, which skins are great and all if you're a trader in the game and you love to trade, but if there's no like foundational new core maps, game modes, any new content to provide like content creators or like even just your casual player, it's really hard to stick to the game if there's just nothing new and it's just stuck in a hiatus type of like time capsule. That's what I've been calling it, which I do hope, and from what I could tell, the new devs are working on a lot of new content to actually add to the game. I do think that we'll see a spike in players again, hopefully. If you want my honest opinions, I'm always speaking about it in stream. So other than that, I'm also part of the content creators and what's it called? I'm yapping over. I'm a part of the content creator program for Krunker. It's a new program that they just launched with them reworking the entire like game basically with this new season coming out, which if any content creators watching this wants to end up joining, I don't know what their requirements are specifically. You might just have to ask in KB or ask around if you know people in the community. But if you are an OG content creator and streamer from this game, you should be able to get into the program as long as you're known in the community, from what I could tell. Which they also give us a KR incentive, so if you love KR, try to get into the program. But yeah, I think I covered everything pretty much. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. On that, I hope you guys enjoyed the new season. If you ever want to game and or like play pubs with me, I'm always streaming Krunker at the start of my streams, and pretty much we'll see how the season goes. Overall, I think it's really good from what I could tell, so that is all.